Only for the real.
Only for the real.
Only for the real.
Only for the real. This is only for the real, man. You fake, man. Close your fucking ears, man.
Man, what's up, man? We back. What's this? Episode 7? Episode 7, man. Street Certified Podcast, man. It's your boy Enrexo Guapo, man. We is in the building, man. What's good, Bundy, man? How you doing, bro?
I can't complain. Wouldn't if I could.
Yeah, man. So this is like a special edition. Like, we ain't got no cameras here. We thugging it out today, man. Special edition, man. A lot of shit happened this week.
Yeah, we had 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks out?
Yeah, like 2 weeks. Well, we really only podcast when it's important, man.
Yeah.
I ain't really with all that show up.
Today,
Yeah, man. I ain't got time to think about some shit. Like, if it's some shit to talk about, we'll talk about it. But, yeah, bro, like, just, it's been a big week in hip-hop, a sad week in hip-hop. A lot of, it's just you know what it made me feel like? What I remember, like 2016, 2017, it was like a changing of the guard. Shit was starting to like be different, and I feel like from the 2017 to now, it was like everybody kind of knew what it was, and now it's like another little change happening. You know what I'm saying? It's like a new generation almost of thinking and shit, man. But you know what I'm saying? We got to start off the podcast how we always do. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the ops. You know what I'm saying? If you was an op yesterday, if you gonna be an op tomorrow, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You can suck a fat dick. We ain't fucking with you ever. IG, you know what I'm saying? They still in that op category. We been appealing. Bro, I appeal 5 times a day, man.
Still?
Motherfuckers ain't hit me back, bro. Ain't even hit me with an email. They never told me why. They never gave me the little message, you've been banned. Nothing. It just all of a sudden I couldn't log in no more. Couldn't nobody. I hit my cousin. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Loud Bees, man. Nobody could log in. And then it just was like, it's just been silence, man. So, shout out to everybody that's been following the new page. We almost to 20K already. You know what I'm saying? Basically a little bit less than a month. The new page, you can still type in Street Certified News. It's just a couple of underscores like around, but if you just type in Street Certified News, we pop right up. Yeah, we pop right up, man. So make sure y'all go follow the new page on Instagram, man, you know, so we can get our shit back up there, cause motherfuckers acting like we not relevant right now, bro. This shit is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna get into it, man, but you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker acting like who get you the right to say shit? Like, boy, y'all better stop playing with your boy. Better stop playing, man. We gonna start hosting meet and greets, nigga, with boxing rings in this bitch. Anybody got an issue with Rex, nigga, pull up to the meet and greet with some motherfucking Vaseline for your cheeks. We gonna hop up in this boxing ring.
I'm pretty sure if you give an open invitation, a lot of niggas off Instagram slide.
Yeah.
Niggas be on your ass.
Yeah, I want them to. Cause see me, I was trying to tell you, I told somebody, I'm a type of nigga that it's only one way I could lose a fight, nigga, if I'm dead or I break my leg or something. If I could get up, nigga, the fight continues. So I ain't never lost no fight, bro.
So if a nigga put a Mystic bottle to the side of your shit.
Nigga, I caught one before. I chased the nigga out the club with blood squirting out my... Nigga, I got G. So let me tell you the story. So what's this? 2005. I'm in Houston, Texas, man. Beautiful Houston, man. Shout out my uncle, man. Shout out Uncle Vaughn, man. You know what I'm saying? I was repouring cars out there on my uncle, man. Straight gangster shit. Now I'm pulling up, snatching your shit. Nigga, pay your bill, nigga. Gone with your shit. So, it's this little Mexican chick, little Chicano, whatever. She working inside. You know what I'm saying? She work on the inside. She the ones that call you. Your bill isn't paid. She one of them. So, you know, so I get the rapping the shorty and shit, man. She invite me to the club. Now, this Houston, Texas, 2005. So, like, it was niggas out there, but it wasn't like how it is now. Like, it's 15 years later. Like, it's niggas now. Back then, it was like 1 or 2 little spots where the niggas at. It was hella Mexicans. So I pull up to the club, and you know what I'm saying? I hear rap music, and I'm like, all right, this shit cool, bro. I walk in, G, it's all Mexicans, my nigga. Like all Mexicans, bro. Like cartel Mexicans, bro. Like, it's the Mexican hood club, G. So, you know me, nigga, I'm all right, fuck.
I'm out this bitch.
You know what's funny? When I think back, I could have easily left, because Shorty was like, you want to go to a different club? Hell no, man. We in this motherfucker. I'm in this bitch, bro. They playing the mariachi music, bro. They stopped playing, like they was playing hood music, then they stopped like 11 o'clock from like 11 to 12. They played that mariachi shit, bro. So we, She showing me how to do this shit. I'm on the dance floor doing that shit, right? So I'm just watching. So I peep from the little side of me, bro, for real.
I know where this is going.
I peep from the side of me, right? Here's a little group of Mexican niggas. You not feeling that shit at all. I got long hair though, so like I could be Spanish, but I'm just clearly not. I ain't speaking no Spanish. Motherfuckers coming up to me trying to talk. I'm looking at them like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? So they just not feeling this shit, bro. I mean, shorty was thick, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nice. Like, not no slouch. You feel me? So they just not feeling it, bro. So I'm doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? Then the shit, I just stopped wanting to do it that way. I'm like, you know what, I have fun, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I go chill at the bar. I'm drinking me a Corona and shit.
Survey side.
I'm drinking me a Corona and shit, man. So Shorty come up to me like, would you be mad if I stepped over here and rapped with this other little Spanish motherfucker? I'm like, man, go ahead, shit. Like, Shorty not my bitch, you feel me? Like, we kicking it, we having a good time. So, kind of found out that was like her ex-boyfriend. So the whole time her ex-boyfriend and his guys is like, what's going on? You just gonna let this nigga dance with your bitch? So, she over there rapping to him and shit. I see they doing their thing, whatever. Then all of a sudden a fight break out. And I ain't realized at first, but it was like a diversion.
To get you to look over there?
No, it was like a diversion for everybody to look over there. You know what I'm saying?
And roll you?
So let me tell the rest of the story, bro. So the fight break out. So everybody, oh shit, what's going on? Security go over there. They breaking that shit up. Out of nowhere, bro. Fight right here. So then it's like, this area, right?
Unguarded.
Out of my peripherals, nigga, I just see a bottle. I just see an arm and I see a bottle. Like, I don't even see what's going on because I'm watching the fight. I'm like, oh shit. I just see bottle. Bang!
This nigga was bullshit.
Bro, the bottle ain't even break. It just like bonged off my bone and shit. Like, bong! I just heard it. So I get to looking around like, what the fuck? I see dude scatter into the crowd of niggas that's fighting. Like them niggas was your niggas. Like the niggas that was fighting was together. They was fake fighting with each other. And then that nigga like ran into the crowd. So I'm like, what the fuck just happened? So I'm thinking the nigga hit me with something on some hoe shit. I wasn't even thinking, bro. So I turn around like, damn, this nigga hit me with a bottle. I'm glad that bitch ain't break. I'm thinking like I'm good, right? Bro, I turn to the people sitting at the bar. It's like a Mexican couple, but they like straight. You know what I'm saying? They on some chill, like family square shit. Bro, them motherfuckers started screaming at me, G, like I was a monster. They was, ah! Bro, I look, nigga, blood is just squirting out my shit like a fountain, bro. I look down, nigga, blood is just squirting in my hands. He's like puddle, like they was screaming because like I was looking at them, like I'm thinking I'm good, G, and blood just squirting out. So, kind of found out, nigga bust me with a bottle, cut my shit open, G, I'm bleeding everywhere. So I start chasing them niggas. So I just run to the crowd of the niggas who was fighting. So security is like trying to like escort them out the club, and I'm running behind them. Everybody seeing me, they screaming. So the whole club just in, bro. Off that fake fight and me, the whole club in, bro. I'm chasing niggas, squirting blood. I'm mad, G. I'm squirting blood on niggas.
You guys looking like mankind and shit.
Yeah, G. I'm like, nigga, where you at, nigga? I'm hitting everybody with blood. As soon as we get outside, bro, police everywhere. So then I instantly take off because I had like a little button up. That was back when Jay-Z was like, you gotta wear button ups and shit. Yeah. So I had on one of them Jay-Z button ups with the big ass cuffs and shit.
God.
Nigga, I snatched that motherfucker off because I ain't even fuck with it. I just had to wear it. Wrap that bitch around my head, nigga, got loose. You know what I'm saying? So we just saying that to say that, nigga, I'm about that action, bro.
I'm saying though, you don't know who will put up on you ever seen that video on YouTube with dude as big as said he put up on the he wanted to be a rapper, and it was a nigga that steady was hating on this video and shit. So I found niggas. I went through I got my internet service provider protocols of all the addresses that was sending shit to. He found the nigga, and the woman answered the door and shit. She's like, "Why don't you just leave?" He like, "Well, tell your man James 1332 stop hating. I just want to rap." You don't never know who will show up on your open invitation, my nigga.
Look, bro.
MMA fighter come up and like, "Rex, let's do it."
Look, I welcome. See, but what nigga got to understand is, G, you know, it's a certain thing called home court advantage. You know what I'm saying, G? I know where all the weapons is.
Oh my god.
G, this the streets, nigga. Ain't no rules in fighting, bro.
I definitely ain't finna.
G, the only rules here, I remember my uncle used to tell me, G, it's only 2 rules on some street fighting, and they not even real rules, but it's just, if there's gonna be some rules, the 2 rules is no biting.
Yeah, no biting, definitely.
And no hitting me in my balls.
Depending on how bad I'm losing.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, them rules is kind of rules, but even them rules don't count.
You beat me up. Bitch, you are.
So that mean that, let's say, nigga, open invitation, nigga, Street Certified News, meet and greet. We got the boxing ring over here with the gloves, just in case a nigga got some steam he want to let off, because I want everybody to keep that same energy. You feel me? So, nigga, you already know, G, I got the brass knuckles I got the special gloves for the nigga who might have a little more go than expected. You feel me? So I'm like, oh, okay. Him right here, he want to fight? All right, bet. Special glove time. But even, I'm a bong his ass.
But even when you say that, like, having that open invitation to challenges and shit, it's kind of like we using this in the context of you saying, like, yeah, all the commenters and shit. But, like, Kodak, you defending his freedom to say everything he want to say. But then you open the door for motherfuckers to respond how they want to.
Well, see, and that's the thing I want to make very clear, man. I respect everybody's opinion to speak. I respect everybody's rights of speech. But when a nigga say certain shit, I just not gon' see, this internet shit got motherfuckers fucked up, bro. The internet shit got a motherfucker like Game, because I said this shit earlier today. Like, the Game was talking cash shit, bro, man. Nigga, you disrespect my people, nigga. I got, nigga, anybody that want to do this, and you gonna have to see me. Okay, so now when you see the nigga, what's going to happen? Because you just said a whole bunch of shit that you are free to say. But are you going to be a man of your word? Or was that shit just some talking shit? You feel me? Because if it was just some talking shit, which I believe it is, you know what the gang going to do? Gang going to meet Kodak Black. He going to take a picture with him. Oh, man, we squashed all the beef like real men and all this bullshit. Oh, we going to do a song together. Because that's really what he wants. Gee, it's some groupie shit. It's some groupie shit, bro. The Game a groupie for this nigga Kodak, bro. He really want to do a song with him. He really want to be the nigga friend. So he look for any reason to get a response or say something. How can I jump in? And now we got to piece it up and be cool. Because you're not going to see the nigga and throw hands.
You don't know that.
You think the Gang coming to Florida to come holler at Kodak? I guarantee you.
No, not with the Zoes, Dad.
He not coming. And Kodak the type of nigga that, Kodak not even like, Kodak a nigga like me. That's why I fuck with Kodak. Like, if I know I got problems with you, Joe, I'm going to tell you like, hey, my nigga, it sound like you got problems with me, so come holler at me. But I ain't never going to put myself in the situation. I'm never going to be too deep. You got to go to
Cali to eat,
I'm never going to be too deep in Cali. Nigga, this guy sound like a family trip. Nigga, we 30 in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? We 30 in this bitch, nigga. So if I know I got issue with you, G, I'm never going to put myself in a position to be vulnerable. Because that's just street shit. It ain't because I'm no bitch, because we could take it wherever we want to take it. But it's like
why try to prove something?
I'm not going to be no dummy either. I'm not pulling up YBN Almighty J style. You feel me? I'm not pulling up 1 deep, 2 deep.
He had them hitters with him at first.
Nigga, at first. Nigga, all times. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? So just like you heard what Kodak said when Tip said something. He said, nigga, I'm in Georgia right now. I'm in Georgia right now. So you know what that means? It sounds like you got a problem with me. Nigga, come holler at me. Home court advantage. Kodak not out here. Kodak is not attacking. He not saying fuck T.I., fuck the game. He saying, oh, y'all niggas got a problem with me? Come holler at me.
I'm in Norfolk next to my eye.
You know where I'm at, bro. You can see my schedule. You know what I'm saying? Plus, man, like, I got a problem with, so first off, before we even get into it, man, you know what I'm saying? Let's stay on topic, man. Fuck Instagram, first off, because them niggas ain't gave my page back. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a lot of motherfucking flack from motherfuckers who don't realize, nigga, we 200K strong, low key. It just don't look that way. You know what I'm saying? But then also, man, before we even really get into the real shit, man, we gotta say, man, and I want to do a moment of silence. Like, I want to pay my respect, G, because, like we said before, bro, we respectful men, man. We real gangsters in this shit. And the first thing that you do is respect. Like, respect is very important, man. So I want to say R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, man. You know what I'm saying? My condolences to his family, man. Prayers with his family. Nobody never wanted to lose the king of they land. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel bad for LA. I feel bad for everybody, man, because that shit wasn't right. And it's always your own that do it to you.
Man.
It's never the ops, bro. The ops is yo little niggas that ain't mad. They mad because they ain't eating, and that shit hurt me because it's like that's the shit we always fear the most is our own people, and we try to fight against it and say, nah, we're going to take care of the hood and we're going to take care of our own people so that they ain't got no reason to do nothing to us. And then they still do something to us.
Because it ain't going to never be enough, man. You give a nigga State Street, they going to won't host it, man.
Yeah, so let's real quick, we going to do a moment of silence, man. You know what I'm saying? For King Nip, man, Neighborhood Nip, man, Nipsey Hussle. Okay. Now let's get into this shit, man. Now that we done paid our respect, and we let motherfuckers know that from the gate, nigga, we are respectful men. You know what I mean? I know Bundy is a man of respect, a man of honor. You know what I'm saying? Emre Sel Guapo, I am a man of respect, a man of honor.
Yes, sir.
But at the same time, man, I'm getting a little irritated with this fake love for dead rappers, bro. It's a lot of fake love for dead rappers.
So wait, all right, before you get into that, because I understand what you mean, can you be more definitive in what you mean?
Okay, so this is what I mean. We'll start off before Nip, bro. Let's go back to like, I remember when Capo died from Chicago.
Okay, GB Capo.
Terrortown, right?
Yeah.
Man, Capo was the nigga that niggas joke about. Oh, that's one of the chief key flunkies, and oh, that nigga ain't shit. And wasn't nobody listen to his music. Like niggas never had nothing good to say about Capo. The day this nigga, oh my god, Capo niggas got Capo shirts with wings on them. Like, and it's like it irritate me because it's like 6 months ago, bro. You was that same nigga saying you ain't even fuck with Capo, man. He left the hood. He don't fuck with niggas over here. You was that nigga. Now you Capo crazy. You know what I'm saying? I look at a nigga like Fredo, man. When Fredo passed, man, the whole industry came out, showed love, nigga. You was hearing niggas who you ain't even know knew Fredo talking about Fredo. But when this nigga owned his own record label, made his own music, I didn't see niggas posting his mixtape cover when it dropped. I ain't see niggas showing him that love when he was here. I ain't see niggas showing him that love. But when he died, they did. So this is it's just my opinion. Okay. My opinion is that 99.9% of these niggas is some bitches, some hoes, some sheep. And when a real nigga, when one of them 0.1% niggas go on and move on in their life, that 99%, 0.99, them niggas just do what's cool to do. So when Capo was alive, when fucking JoJo was alive, when Fredo was alive, you know what was cool to do? Act like you ain't know who they was. Not give them they shine. Not show them that love. Not be a fucking fan. I
feel like you don't want them in your spotlight and shit like that. Yeah.
It was cool to not be their fan. And when they died, whoever you look to, whoever you think is a cool motherfucker, I look up to him. I jack his swag. I suck his dick behind the... When they showed the nigga love, well, now it's cool to show him love. So, oh my God, I love the niggas.
I've been listening to Fredo since. Woo.
Yeah, and it's like, my nigga, bro. Stop doing what you think is fucking cool to do just because you think it's fucking cool, nigga. That shit's so fake. Nigga, it's impossible for me to even accept a nigga love, accept a nigga anything when it's fucking fake. Like, it drive me crazy, bro. It's the same as a rap, bro. You doing what's convenient for the time being. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So, at this point in time, it's not convenient to show Nipsey Hussle love. I don't see you posting Victory Lap. I don't see you posting motherfucker Crenshaw. I don't see you showing love to Nip. But the moment he died, all of a sudden niggas is riding around and they go, oh my God, I can't believe it. And Nip is gone and I can't sleep at night. Nigga, you sound like a bitch. The game. You sound like a bitch, bro.
But so I'm not saying you not correct. I'm not saying judging your opinion. So do you think that like there's any of the fans or the people who wasn't like overly supportive of Nip when he was alive that were impacted to the point where they, you know what I'm saying, couldn't sleep, they cried?
Yeah. But and you know what? Them was the same niggas that got the whole mixtape already on their computer or already in their phone because they real fans of Nip. Them motherfuckers is hurt. I know they is. I know Raven, man. Shout out Raven. She not here with us right now. She not here with us today, but Raven's a real fan. Man, I been playing all his music. She got the shit. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I fuck with Nip as a man. I seen his interviews. I never played his music.
I listened to him with Lloyd Banks on a Lloyd Banks feature like 10, 11 years ago. Then I listened to him on certain, but I was a YG fan. I'm a blood.
Fucking fake ass blood. We gonna get on that shit. All these fake ass new bloods, man.
Oh God.
Nah, but let's get back to it, man. So I'm not even gonna fake myself out. You're not gonna hear me making videos with Nipsey Hussle music playing in the background. Not because I don't respect him, man. Because I ain't never listened to his fucking music.
Really?
So I'm not finna jump on the Nipsey Hussle dick riding fucking wave, bro. I feel bad for that man, bro. I feel bad for that nigga family, G. But I'm not gonna alter my character to fit in, yeah. Bro.
That's why I feel like, man, like when he died, I did go listen to the Nipsey song that I like with Lloyd Banks. But I wasn't like, and I had homies that was real Nipsey fans, so I'm familiar with his music, but I didn't go home like, man, let me hear Victory. Like, I wasn't a Nipsey fan, so I share the same. I empathize with that. I do wish you know what I'm saying. I wish his family well. I keep, you know what I'm saying. I pray for him. All that shit. Pray for his family, but I ain't finna be faking like I love Nipsey music, my nigga. I don't feel like. Even though I feel like we supposed to report on music and do shit like that, I don't feel like every time somebody die, we should be like, oh man, R.I.P. and write long ass articles about shit that we don't care about.
Come on, man.
Like, niggas die every day around this bitch.
Man,
bro.
Facts, bro. Motherfucker, family members die. We don't write long ass motherfucker paragraphs.
You drop out 4 tears. You like, damn, she just fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
And then we know what happened. Yeah, we know what happened, G. And it's not nothing that's negative. It's not hate. It's just life, man. This shit is a fucking cycle, bro. It's a cycle of life, man. I hope that bro reached his highest plateau of where he felt like he was supposed to go, so that now in his next, you know what I'm saying, his next path of consciousness, he could feel like he accomplished something on the earth. Like, I hope that, because that'll be the worst thing to go and feel like you ain't do what you were supposed to do and shit.
But I feel like if anything, when they put the Dr. Sebi conspiracy to the side and all the rest of that shit, but what he was trying to teach niggas and leaving out at 33 and all the rest of that, bro, more of a martyr than anything. Like, right. With his life, if you wasn't listening before, shit, with his death, shit, you see how, and it's fucked up. It's a double side, it's a double-edged sword with that shit, because it's like, damn, even though you want to help the hood, nigga, you still shouldn't be in the fucking hood. Like, niggas.
I mean, look, a lot of people would say that, you know, Nip didn't deserve it, but it's the life he chose.
That's tough. You know what I'm saying?
It's the life he chose.
Because at this time, like, you know, everybody having that empathy, that sympathy for his family and all the rest of that. And we do overlook the fact that, like, being from Chicago, my nigga, like, hell yeah, my homie, he was, you know what I'm saying? My homie a whole murderer. I'm going to cry for him. That's my homie. But I'm never lost in the fact that my homie a fucking murderer.
Yeah,
you feel
he
me? Like,
chose his...
Like, damn, remember that time folks shot up the Park G, but man, he really, man, I miss folks, man. He actually like, shot my fucking cousin.
It's an oath you take, man, the same way how when a nigga gotta go do 30, we just be like, hey, man, he a real nigga. He stood up, he did his time. Like, Nip, he, you know what I mean? He doing life in a way where, like, he picked a life. It came with certain things, and this was one of the things it came with, and he was willing to accept that. Like, a story that came out about the conversation that had happened, because I don't know. We didn't post a video. We posted some videos, but I didn't post a video of the actual shooting. I thought I was trying to be tasteful. You know what I'm saying? Like, respect. Yeah, like on some level, like I ain't post a video of them pumping on his chest, and I ain't post a video of him actually being murdered. You know what I'm saying? But if you watch the video when he was killed, the dude shot him and then ran. And then came back, shot him some more, and then ran. And then came back, shot him one more time. They said that was the shot where he put it in the head and then kicked him. Now,
where the fuck was the Crips at?
I mean, so that's one thing. One thing is there was niggas outside. As soon as shots was held, or as soon as shots popped off, niggas ran like bitches. So first and foremost, I hope whoever is Nipsey real family, when they see that, they motherfucker violate them niggas. Because y'all niggas let your king, like, this game is chess. That's why chess is life. Protect the fucking king, nigga. You jump in the way of the bullet. Nigga, take an arm, a leg shot so that the king don't. But I seen about 5 niggas run. Let this nigga shoot, leave. Come back, shoot some more, leave. Come back, shoot him, and then kick him in his fucking face. And then when he did that, then everybody want to come outside. Oh my God, what happened? Like, nigga, you watched it from the fucking window. You seen it, nigga. You feel me? So, like, that's another thing too, bro. It's who you surround yourself with. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey picked a life, surrounded himself with not the right niggas on that day. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? He did not have the right people with him that day. Why ain't nobody have Banger? You got $1 million nigga on Crenshaw. One of the 60s. Why you ain't got Banger, nigga? Nobody.
Because
nigga, no.
Why we protecting ourselves from 60?
No, you protecting yourself from anything that could go wrong, nigga. Come on. You lock your doors when you go in your house. You don't say, why am I protecting myself from my neighbors? You still lock your fucking door. You still lock your car door when you go. Like, nigga, certain shit is just
trust in the
protocol,
law,
bro.
Still tap your camel.
Yeah, G, this shit protocol, nigga. You one of them guys, bro. You is not. And see, this, remember, it's crazy, bro. The last podcast we talked about it. The only way you could be on Crenshaw without that is if your life was lived in a different fashion. You don't got the Stacey Adams on. You don't got the suit on. You don't got the briefcase on, nigga. You in your motherfucking hood attire, nigga. You in the jungle with the lions, with the snakes, with the rats, and you in that bit, nigga. Have a blade, nigga. Have something. How you just gonna be ready to just whatever? Like, no, nigga, come on. That shit don't work, bro. You already know, nigga, how Chicago be, bro. Have a vest on, something. Nigga, have some sort of protection. So that was the one thing I ain't really like, was that, like, his people was just not prepared for what could happen in they own fucking hood. Like, y'all from this hood.
Yeah, that is, when you say it like that, yeah.
Then, this is something I was told, you know what I'm saying, just a reliable source. It's just some information motherfuckers might not know. But when he got shot first, if you notice, Nipsey went down, but then he kind of set his body up. It was said that he told the nigga, that's what we on? I'm going to be good. And basically let him know, like, hey, my nigga, if you don't finish me off, I'm going to kill you. So then the nigga came back, hit him some more. The nigga like, gee, I'm still here. So then the nigga came back and shot him and then kicked him in his face. So basically, like, I feel that, you know what I'm saying, you never want to be like somebody brought it on themselves. But, like, the man know what he stand for. He know who he is. When he got shot, he said, nigga, I'm still alive, and I know who shot me. I'm watching you run away. Shit ain't finna be pretty for you, my nigga. It's finna get real ugly, real fucking fast. So the nigga like, shit, I better go back and finish the nigga. That's just what I heard. So what I'm saying is, like, I mean, bro, these are soldiers, nigga, at war, bro. It's only
fucking crabs, man.
I mean, these are soldiers, man. I look at it different, bro. I look at it like soldiers fighting war while at the same time fighting amongst themselves. I'm not gonna call them crabs in a barrel.
No, I mean,
nigga, we ain't speaking on that shit either, man. No gang shit, bro. This man
blood.
shit. This man can fuck you, bro. You not no fucking blood. Bloody ass from motherfucking east side of Chicago, nigga. Ain't no fucking blood ever came from the east side of Chicago.
I'm a blood, bro.
All right, man.
But no, I feel where you coming from, though, bro. But in the same breath, like, one day, folks, like, you like all them elements you saying, let's say they is true, but then it's real elements, like shit that been reported and shit in the news, and they saying like his security retired, saying that the day Nipsey died, he left him at home, like he just snuck out the door and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, eerie ass type of shit. So it wasn't like, bro thought this was just finna be a quick trip. I'm finna lace my homie and shit. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't ever want to say a nigga cause his own death, but shit, you go out the way you live. You feel me?
But that's what but we saying the same thing, which is, bro, you make choices in life. You know what I'm saying? You a man, you stand up for what you believe in.
Yeah.
And then you deal with the consequences.
You got to.
Based on that. So the consequences was his man came home from jail. He want to get that nigga right, take him to the store, show him the man, bro, this what we on, nigga. This how we eating, this how we living, nigga. Get what you want. Bam. That's one choice he made. The second choice is when the nigga who you know is a rat approach the situation, you don't even play it cool. Because, bro, you out the game, nigga. You not banging no more. I hope you not. Why the fuck is you telling the nigga, bro, you a rat, nigga. Get the fuck away from here, G. I don't want you by my stuff. Why is you even bringing that energy around? You could have gave him the whatever, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know how to do it, bro. You was just, man, all right, what's up? The best way to kill a nigga is to say what's up to him, and then nothing else. And then nothing else. That's how
maybe we don't know what the snitching situation entail. Maybe it's Nipsey.
I mean, I ain't heard his family come out and say that didn't happen. I heard a lot of people say, look, man, the nigga was a rat. He was just in jail. He got out of jail. Niggas don't know how he was ratting. We ain't want him around. I heard that shit from 3-4 different type of motherfuckers, and ain't nobody came out like that shit ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Nipsey brother, like, this shit seemed like a setup because the nigga is a rat. How the fuck he get out of jail? Why the fuck did niggas let him be around my brother? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so everybody know he a rat and trying to figure out, like, why was that nigga even that close, right? So my thing is, Nipsey know, you know what I'm saying? And the motherfuckers around was like, look, Nipsey was like, bro, you can't be around here, nigga, you a rat. Why is you saying that to that man, bro? You rich as fuck, nigga. Just play him to the left. So that's a choice he made. So he made the choice to come outside without security. He made the choice to be with his guys, lace the nigga with the clothes. He made the choice to G-check a nigga who's still in the hood and you not no more. And then he made the choice to tell a nigga after he hit him twice. Bro, he could have hit him twice and played dead, or hit him twice and, oh, fuck him.
Once, I'm dead, nigga.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Fucking me to the spittle fold. It's
on. Yeah. Bro, the nigga, I seen the video. The nigga sat back up like.
Yeah, I just read some shit on TMZ. They said he was talking.
He talked to the nigga as the nigga was running away. Like, bro, I'm gonna come see you. He dared the nigga to finish him. G. These is choices, man. Man, R.I.P. Nipsey, man. I just want to make that very clear, bro. R.I.P. Nipsey, man. I love what that man stood for. You know why? Because if a nigga hit me, I'm gonna do the same thing. On my fucking soul, bro. Hit me while I can talk, nigga, while I can move. Oh, I'm gonna catch you, my nigga. I'm not calling the police. I'm going to get to the hospital and then, nigga, hide your fucking family. Nigga, hide your kids. You remember that shit? Hide your kids. Hide your girl.
They raping.
I'm tearing up everything, nigga. I'm tearing up everything.
But
so,
I disagree. I follow I'm right.
Some niggas going to do that, though. Some niggas going to play, you know what I'm saying? They say you got to play like the fox, nigga. You going to be like the fox, nigga. I'm like a wolf, nigga. You got to end me, nigga, or I'm coming. I'm not stopping. You feel me? And that's the same reason why, hey, look, nigga, when we start doing these meet and greets, man, there will be an area for any nigga who got some shit they just need to get off their chest. But remember, nigga, home court advantage.
Man, fuck all that fighting shit. I'm trying to shoot.
Home court advantage, nigga. Nigga, I'm going to use some boxing gloves. I'm going to come out with a paintball gun and start busting in your fucking face. I'm just saying it's home court advantage, nigga.
Like, man, these niggas dumb as hell.
But nah, man, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
R.I.P. Nipsey.
Yeah, man, R.I.P. Nip, man. We ain't even want to take it all the way there, bro. But man, it's choices that we all make, man. So now, moving on to the next part is that not only was it just an outpouring of love for this man, which he deserved more than anything in the world, but it was an outpouring of fake love that always seemed to come when it's cool for it to come. Everybody want to make sure they post their picture and they get their likes and they post their video and motherfuckers see them riding around at night crying. I still can't believe that shit, bro. Bro, the game left his house. He's rich now. He don't live nowhere near Crenshaw. It's not like he down the street. It's not like this nigga pulled out his driveway and Crenshaw's like right there. This nigga drove 30 minutes to get to Crenshaw. Turned on his camera. Nobody's outside, nigga. It's the middle of the night. This nigga drove 30 minutes, turned on his camera, and fake cried.
Yeah, did he have a pipe?
Nigga, I don't know, man. I'm just saying this man drove 30 minutes from wherever he lived in some rich-ass place in California.
To cry.
To cry on Crenshaw and videotape the shit.
That's what I found weird.
And put the shit out like it's something that's supposed to be sincere about that. Like, nigga, it was multiple times that you could have just... Like, you could have cried in your house. You could have cried in your driveway.
How was you crying with holding your phone?
It's fake, nigga.
If I'm crying, my nigga, I'm in this bitch like, man.
Fake fucking love, man. So, look, we called out the game and got a whole bunch of backlash for that shit. A lot of people felt like, oh...
Because that's the new norm now. Because people get on... When something wrong and they get on live and then they're... You know what I'm saying? Like, how is you... If I'm stressed, I'm crying about some shit, bro. I don't want you knowing my motherfucking business.
Bro, come on, man. This shit is show business.
Yeah, when you think of it like that, like, and then everybody was showing the game love for doing this. Like, damn, he tore up about Nipsey. Like, bro, was you kicking it with Crip like that every day or something?
Nigga, you a blood. So now let's go to that, because I know you said you a blood.
Yeah.
Now, first off, let's break it down. A lot of people don't know this.
I'm a hard body
The
blood.
game. And the only reason I know this, I got first-hand experience. Nigga, I actually spent time with, you know what I'm saying, Fig Panamera, JT the Bigger Figure. He was the first nigga to ever sign the game when the game was 17, 18 years old. The game spent like 4 months in San Francisco, recorded like 8 albums. The man told me himself out his mouth. I seen the album covers. The game ain't had no tattoos. The game was fresh out of college. The game was fresh out of stripping for his motherfucking stepdaddy and his mama who pimps. So the game mama and stepdaddy is pimping him to these hoes. He get tired of that, so he go to college to play ball. He not good enough, so then he quit to be a rapper. He get signed, he go to the Bay. First thing he do, tat his whole body up. He gotta look gangster because he ain't one. You feel me?
What about whacking them?
We gonna get to that. When he leave the Bay, the music that he made with JT was so decent. I ain't gonna say it was fire, but it was decent enough to get him eyeballs. Now he got niggas like Dre and different people like, okay, this a new nigga from the West Coast. So you know what he do? Go get with his brother, the real gangbanger. Man, I need to be in the gang too. Join the gang. You know what they do? Make them sell bags of weed. The story he tell where the niggas come in his house and shoot him and all that shit. He's selling bags of weed as a grown man for another grown man. And he gets shot and he never shoot them niggas back. He just make rap songs about it. You feel me? This is the type of nigga we dealing with. So we gotta know this. We not even gonna throw in the fact that the nigga had a tongue ring. The nigga went on fucking Change Your Heart, got treated by a whack bitch. So we talking about stripper, tongue ring nigga, treated by a whack bitch, high school, college basketball player, never good enough to go to the league, got a whole bunch of tattoos so he could look gangster when he got a record deal, got jumped into the gang as a grown man and forced to sell bags of weed, got shot, nigga never did no shooting back. This is who we dealing with.
You said grown ass man got initiated into a gang and forced to sell weed, got shot, and rapped about it.
Never shot a nigga back, just rapped about it. Come on, man. This is the nigga. So we just gotta know who we dealing with. So then, of course, man, shout out to nigga Kodak Black. Kodak say some shit. What he said was not wrong, but how he said it was. So what he said was that, I'm going to paraphrase. Lauryn London, you know what I'm saying? Condolences to her. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Nip. Lauryn London, now she's going to be a widow. I feel like I could be a good nigga for her. But it's too soon right now. Give her a year. Then I might shoot my shot. His mans jump in. Bro, you trying to shoot your shot already? Nah. That's not what I'm saying. This what Kodak said.
I get with it, we close.
He said, you know what? Give her 2-3 years. He added more time. Like everybody say, oh, he said, wait, give her a year. He said a year. Then he was like, you know what? 2-3 years. However long it take, I feel like I could be a good nigga for her. I would try to be the best nigga for her. And I would want to be somebody that she could come to, lean on, have a shoulder. The fuck is wrong with that?
Bad timing.
Horrible timing. Horrible timing. But for a nigga to then basically decide that, hey, I got permanent beef with this nigga, it's gonna be on. This the same nigga, like we said, was crying, drove 40 minutes to cry. We done laid down this nigga groundwork. So I ain't really heard no real shit in this nigga background yet. We not even talking about the fact that other niggas wrote his hits, all type of little funny shit with his character, bro. He was in a gang of niggas who put him on, and then when they said they not fucking with these niggas, he was like, well, I'm gonna keep fucking with them. We not gonna talk about all that shit. When do this nigga have any sort of leg, foundation, platform to stand on as a real nigga to call out another nigga who I know for a fact he a real nigga, bro?
West Coast shit, obviously he felt like, all right, now you say him and Nip ain't friends like that. Obviously he felt like him and Nip was cool or something, so he, you know what I'm saying, he had a relationship beyond just doing features with him, or, you know what I'm saying, he felt like, and at this point, like, Game Would been out like 15, 16 years now rapping and shit, like, on the mainstream level, he an elder statesman. So I guess in his speaking up for Nipsey is more of being a representative from the coast. Okay. And like when you know what I'm saying, like I agree and I disagree with what you're saying somewhere. Like hell yeah, you know, Game is a clown. I will agree with that, but he right for speaking up for himself on the representative side.
All right, so now let's check this out. So the Game speaks up and basically G-checks, we're going to say fake G-check Kodak for disrespecting a man, disrespecting a man's wife. He's standing up for the West Coast. He being an honorable nigga, right? Now let's rewind. Let's roll back maybe 3 months, 90 days. Let's roll it back, nigga, like maybe early February, mid. Didn't the Game put out a whole song talking about sexual exploitations of another man's wife?
But
that man is alive. That man ain't never disrespected him, and that man live on the West Coast. So we talking about West Coast disrespecting West. We talking about West Coast disrespecting West Coast, disrespecting a man's wife while the man is alive. Not checking himself.
Kanye from the city, man.
Nigga, it don't fucking matter, bro. How you gonna disrespect a nigga for disrespecting a man's wife when you just did the last time we heard of you, Game, before Nipsey Hussle passed, was you disrespecting a man's wife. You the last nigga to ever be able to say anything about somebody disrespecting a man's wife, bro.
So what if I learn from my shit?
Listen, the Game did not say, hey man, if anything ever happened with you and Kanye, I could be the type of nigga you need. He didn't say that. He said I nutted on the bitch face. The bitch drunk my balls. The bitch did all this shit, bro. Motherfuckers deserve to pop your fucking top for that then. If Kodak deserved what Kodak deserved, then what do you deserve?
I don't feel like motherfuckers deserve to shoot the nigga Kodak. Motherfuckers just gotta holler at him.
Nah, but what I'm saying is that how is the nigga doing the hollering a larger offender? Gee, you're a bigger offender, my nigga.
Man,
listen to what Kodak said. Listen to what Kodak said about Lauryn London. Then listen to what the Game said about Kim Kardashian.
To steal some of your flair with you when you say certain shit, it's just like, you know how you had them Republican lawmakers, you had them lawmakers down there, and they be like, man, I'll try to ban all the gay shit. Then they get caught in the airport sucking dick. Right. You feel
but that's the Game.
Yeah.
Nigga, the Game is one of them Republican governors that say no gay marriage, and then we catch you in the airport sucking dick, nigga. That's the Game, a fucking dick sucker. I'm glad you said it, nigga. It helped my point. He's a fucking dick sucker, man. The Game don't got no respect for nobody, bro.
Like that, yeah, true, because he'll do anything for the clout.
Come on, man. The Game don't got no respect, man.
He'll do anything for the clout.
Nigga, that nigga don't have no fucking respect,
I think like in that, in what they speaking on now with the Nipsey Hussle situation, like it's kind of like picking the lesser of two evils. Like Kodak wrong, I don't want to side with Game, but Kodak super wrong. So you know what I'm saying? Like he, like it's hard to say Game right because you're right. He do disrespectful ass shit, so you can't call out. You know what I'm saying? No, like they say, no sin bigger than the other, my nigga. You disrespecting you disrespecting this nigga wife. You feel me? This nigga done wrote music for you, all that shit, bro. Like, come on now, you biting the head and feed you, my nigga.
I mean, just more than that, bro. You disrespecting a man that literally never had no negative energy, no bad feelings for you ever, my nigga. Like, ever. Bro, that's like me walking up to a nigga that's holding hands with his bitch and just smacking him, like, for no reason. Like, that's like bully shit, bro.
But that's Game calling card to find some shit to pinpoint to bring his relevancy back.
Listen, man, the Game, and I'm glad you said that, the Game is not relevant. Let's be honest. When was the last time the Game had a hit? I bet 50 wrote it.
Damn, he had some songs after that.
Come on,
the
man.
Lil Wayne one.
Come on, what Lil Wayne song?
The one with Lil Wayne was on a feature. It was like 2007, 8.
So we talking about 12 years ago.
Damn, I be forgetting.
Yeah, bro, we talking about the Game have not been a relevant rapper. That's what he get paid to. He get paid to make music. He have not been relevant in 12 years musically. You feel me? I always make me laugh because when I be hearing academics always say that the Game was his favorite rapper. That makes a lot of sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Those are Game made up as fake ass Hollywood industry created for some shit ass niggas, bro. So that makes sense to me. So what I'm saying is that this nigga's not relevant, bro. He's only relevant because he say outlandish, disrespectful shit about other niggas' wives.
And he got so many fans that it resonate when he said it. So it get, he got fans like, damn, Game said this. Even the song he said it about, I never heard it. I just heard about what he said. So
and that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you're literally disrespecting a man, destroying professional relationships that could help you just to get some buzz. And the only thing we heard was the line, nigga. We never even heard the fucking song. Like, for real, bro. You dropping mixtapes, nigga. You 40 years old, bro. You trying to G-check 20-year-old kids when you doing the same thing and you a 40-year-old man. Like, I know how they be like, don't kill the messenger. You know what I'm saying? They always say, like, you know, it's not the messenger, it's the message, right? Sometimes it's the messenger, my nigga. Sometimes you have to sponsor that nigga, kick that nigga down the fucking hole, bro. I don't give a fuck what message you trying to give me, nigga. You don't deserve to walk past this step.
But if you've been blessed to give me something real, my nigga, I can't overlook you, my nigga.
What I'm saying, that's not real. What he's saying is not real. What he's saying is a clout chase. It's a attention grab. It's a pay attention to me move.
But I'm clout chasing in the midst of a nigga clout chasing. So I ain't really wrong. I
don't think Kodak was Kodak. See, that's another thing. Somebody was like, you know, Kodak, he only said that for. I don't think Kodak. I
don't even think the camera was. He knew the camera was on. Somebody
that's
else.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Somebody just turned on the live,
and then they left it sitting there. You right.
The nigga wasn't talking to the camera.
Yeah, he was talking to a nigga looking this way, and it was like his midsection. And shit.
It wasn't like he was like, yeah, nigga, what Lauryn London in the. He wasn't. Nah, bro. This was just niggas being niggas, bro. Bro, if I was to turn on the camera in this room and just leave it running and let people watch it, bro, niggas get caught saying all type of crazy shit. Yeah. But we not gonna on purpose record it and release it and put it out. Like, so, yeah, man, I think Kodak is just a young, wild, rich nigga who he is a millionaire because he say what the fuck ever pop in this man. Like, that's what got him the money. Like, how would you go against yourself? Like, nigga, that's barbershop talk, bro. That's the shit that, you know, what the president said, grab her by the pussy when he ain't think nobody was listening. Like, when men don't think people listening, G, crazy shit come out.
You be held accountable for that.
Yeah, bro. How am I being held accountable for saying some shit amongst my homies when I didn't think nobody was listening? This not
my homie go, you know what I'm saying?
No, run tell that. That shit crazy to me, man. So, man, again, like I said, in the midst of this conversation, I just want to keep saying it because sometimes I can't tell how my shit come out. You know what I'm saying? So, R.I.P. Nip. Condolences to his family. Condolences to Lauryn London. I just thought it was very insincere about some of these people. So let's talk about Tip now. Let's talk about Officer Tip.
Tip is right.
1-800-TIP.
1-800. Hey, man. Say, man. It's your boy T.I. I want to talk to you today about another tip.
It's only the certain, and if you notice, it's only these certain kind of niggas who have really like lost their way in the streets. That's trying to talk to a street nigga about some street shit. Like, y'all is the worst niggas to say something, bro.
Then y'all lost y'all way in this street shit.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. When you make a commercial telling people to call the police and leave tips, you are out of the streets, my nigga. Just be okay with that, bro. You family hustle now, nigga.
Yeah.
You the new Bill Cosby now. Yeah, bro. You got a TV show. You know what I'm saying?
Big family.
Yeah, big family. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes your wife be mad at you because you don't be taking care of business. You need to take care of that. For that bitch be at Floyd house.
Oh, God.
Floyd will scoop Shorty up.
Just to piss him off.
Shout out Tiny, man. I respect Tiny because Tiny a real woman, man. But yeah, bro, you need to take care of home, nigga, before you don't have one.
I'm pretty sure you can buy another one when she left.
Nigga, man. Shorty gonna hit him for half. I don't know how much half is now. Because when was the last time T.I. had a hit?
Damn.
No, nigga, T.I. ain't had no hits, man. What the shit with Young Thug, when Young Thug was rapping the whole fucking song except the hook?
If it ain't about the money, that's still T.I. shit.
Nigga. He paid Young Thug, who was hot at the time, for a whole song. I'm just going to say a couple words. And it's really your song, but I'm going to make it mine. I'm just saying, bro, we dealing with niggas on their way out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When
you ain't lying.
Yeah, Joe, we dealing with niggas. This they last stand. This they last fight. They last chance to... No, nigga. No. Nobody give a fuck about what T.I. got to say at a time like this. Or the game. I'm serious, man. Hey, I always be thinking about that damn. I I always be thinking about that damn that fucking Dave Chappelle shit when he was like after 9/11 he was like, yeah, we got Ja Rule.
You got who the fuck want to talk to Ja Rule?
Who give a fuck what Ja Rule got to say? Listen, bro, T.I., nobody gives a fuck what you got to say at a time like this. I want a rapper who actually relevant. No relevant rapper has said anything about Kodak Black. No relevant street individual outside of the people that was close to Nipsey Circle, because I know like a couple of the Crips, a couple of the LA niggas said something. So there's some relevant LA people that said something about Kodak that y'all got the right to. Look, if y'all want to be mad, be mad. I might not agree, but I'm not finna speak on it in the same way that I'm gonna speak on the game and tip. Because these niggas is just some old washed up niggas they see what's going on the internet. They're like, oh, people mad at Kodak Black? Oh, that's what we on today? Mm-hmm. Kodak Black video. Next week, we mad at Gucci today? Oh, no more Gucci? All right, no more Gucci then. Like, come on, man.
Trying to be a leader of the young people, man.
Nigga, you're trying to follow, you're following. See, being a leader means you create the story, bro.
Yeah, you right.
These niggas is riding the wave, man. They like, what's the wave today? What's the wave next week? Because you know how the internet work. Nigga, next week, it's going to be some new shit. I remember 2 weeks ago, Cardi B. Everybody mad Cardi B. Drugging niggas. Raping niggas. Oh, comparing her to Bill Cosby. Got her having to even make statements about this shit. Bro, that shit fake as hell, bro. You know how many times T.I. said in the song that he robbed niggas? That he put the gun in niggas' heads and took everything that was theirs? You know how many times the game acted like he ever did some shit like that? When we know he didn't?
So he ain't
Listen, bro, the game was a basketball playing ass nigga who mama was a pimp, stepdaddy was a pimp, they owned a strip club. On the weekends, this nigga was not hustling. He was shaking his ass for old bitches, bro. That's what he was doing. He's a Chippendale ass nigga. I want this nigga to make videos about the Chippendales. What's going on with the Chippendales, gang? He should know about that. That's what you did, nigga. When I was 17, you know what I was doing? Gambling, hustling, outside. You know what you was doing? Shaking your ass for old bitches, bro. You was tweaking, nigga. Come on. You was playing basketball but never got on with it. Nigga, I got my first tattoo. Nigga, I wasn't nobody, bro. Nigga, you had a record deal before you ever got your first tattoo. Tattoo don't make you gangster, bro. These niggas really believe in this fake shit, bro. Like, and that's how I know. It's like, I remember when the nigga used to have a butterfly tattoo.
Yeah.
I actually thought that shit was kind of gangster. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. The same way how Cameron wearing pink, gangster. You know why, nigga? I'm a gangster. What the fuck you gonna do about it? I'm gonna walk around with this butterfly tattoo, and you ain't finna do shit. And if you try, I'm gonna smack your ass, nigga.
I know a couple niggas that love the Fries hat, put a butterfly blade on his butterfly tat.
I'm just saying, like, being a real nigga mean you don't know how to be nobody but you. I don't know how to be nobody but me. Definition of a real nigga. You know what the game did? The outside world, they became more important than whatever was the reason he put that fucking butterfly on his face. So you know he need to cover that shit up. L.A. Like you a fucking Dodger, nigga.
I'm a blood.
Nigga, anybody who get a city tattoo or like a sports team tattoo, I question them niggas. Them niggas be the fakest niggas. They got a Chicago Bulls logo. Nigga, are you even from Chicago? Why did you get a Chicago Bulls logo? Nigga, you got the White Sox logo. You got the LA Dodgers logo. Are you trying to convince people you from LA, nigga? Like, what's the point?
Maybe I'm a diehard Dodgers fan.
I ain't never seen this nigga at a game. What I'm saying is that I have more respect for the nigga putting a tattoo of a butterfly on his face, because I'm like, well, shit, only a real nigga do that. Only a real nigga say, bro, y'all gonna laugh at me, y'all gonna act funny, look at me funny, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Put this bitch right on my face. Now what? What you gonna say something? You gonna walk up to me and say something to me? No. But then you could tell he not one of them individuals, bro. He do shit for clout. He do shit for shock value, do shit for clout. He do shit for acceptance. That's why he used to shout out other niggas' names in his records. He wants to be accepted. So once he realized, hold on, butterfly not accepted, cover that motherfucker up, new tattoo. Y'all like this one? This one cool? All right, cool, good. I'm LA gang. Just saying, bro. These niggas is so phony, bro. They so phony to me. So, like, that's why a nigga like Kodak, even though I would not have said what he said, I appreciate niggas like him for even being around here to show the young niggas like, look, niggas not gonna like you. Niggas not gonna be cool with you. Nigga gonna hate your guts. Nigga gonna say everything you did was wrong. Bro, you remember being a young nigga, G? Everything you did wrong. Everything you like, don't like it. It's just like you start feeling like, man, maybe I'm just not one of y'all.
Do my thing.
Man, and that's all Kodak on, man. You know, the nigga, he apologized in his way. You know what I mean? He put forth some effort to let people know, like, look, I'm not a crazy person. I'm not a sociopath. I just do what I do. I believe in what I believe in.
So don't tweak on me for tweaking. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
don't tweak on me for being me. Like, that's why y'all fuck with me. This nigga got hair like Maggie from the fucking Simpsons, bro. You want this nigga to think like a fucking professor? How?
And a lot of the thing, and then it's crazy how like you were saying, not saying like people would chase the clout with their response to Kodak Black because they had a right to feel how they want to feel. It's just like when they go to attack Kodak, they be like, oh man, he trashed his music weak as hell. I never listened to him. Ooh. I'm like, bro, y'all don't even listen to. That's what make it shocking. Like if you listen to him, you're a mature motherfucker.
He
like
one of the realest niggas.
one of the realest saying real shit on the track, and it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? When you get. But then that show your immaturity. Just because you can do some things mature, you still young, you a boy. So when he say certain things out of his mouth, even though again, like I see, like you were saying, like this some shit. Not again. I'm not condoning what he said. It's just shit niggas say. You know what I'm saying? Like if I ain't know you personally, shit. Like nigga, damn bro, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you personally. You feel me? Like, but he had a whole big plateau. It can't be construed as barbershop talk because he Kodak Black. So when you do something, say, and it's disseminated in that fashion, and everybody get up on it, then yeah, you got to do damage control, all the rest of that shit. He is a street nigga, but he ain't, you know what I'm saying, at that level no more shit. He a mainstream artist shit. He do hundreds of millions of streams, you know what I'm saying? So
I just know that Tip, T.I., Officer Tip, and the Game, they both would love to do a song with Kodak Black. So it's funny to me at their response because it come from a place of like, y'all really fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even know what Kodak said until they had already responded.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Like, these niggas is fans, bro. They really paying attention to this nigga. Like, they know shit before we know shit, and it's our job to know the shit. Like, I thought y'all supposed to be getting booked, nigga. I thought y'all supposed to be in the studio.
Who wanna
like,
get some new T.I. though?
Exactly. So what I'm saying is that Tip, man, focus on your family, man. Get you a hit, sign you a new rapper, do something, but being in a whole nother nigga business that's 20 years younger than you, and he done said some shit that you probably done said, or he done did some shit that you probably done did, bro, it just make you look lost. Or it make you look like a dick sucker, a.k.a. a clout chaser. You just chasing what's cool because it's cool. It's cool to be mad at Gucci. So what that nigga say? Fuck Gucci. It's cool to be mad at Kodak. So what that nigga say? Kodak, man, you fucked up, man. When I see you, I'm gonna let you know in your face. Like, no, you not, nigga.
And he kind of said it soft as hell, like, you gonna address a nigga, be man, nigga, what's up, bitch ass nigga, you woo.
Bro.
And even Game was saying that shit lame as hell, like, you screaming at a phone, my nigga. Like,
all right, check this out. Over, under. Let's say 90 days, over, under. Either Tip or the Game end up in a picture with Kodak explaining that everything got worked out. Less than 90 days or more than 90 days?
I don't know.
Just one of them. Ain't both of them.
Under. Because Tip, he be trying to be the more politician shit now.
So within 3 months.
Yeah. It's because 3 months, that's 4th of July. Yeah. Before the end.
So before the 4th of July, either Tip, probably more Tip.
More than Tip. Probably Tip.
But Tip or the Game, one of them gonna have their arm around Kodak and gonna be saying how Kodak's a great man and he one of the new leaders of the rap game and they done worked everything out. And my thing is, bro, that's the whole play from the jump. I start off mad at you so that I could then further the story by not everything cool. And then you know what come after that? Hey, man, let me get on the song with you. And Tip done went from not knowing nothing about Kodak Black to mad at him to arguing with him to everything's cool. Now you got a fucking feature. But if you would have just called Kodak, Kodak would have been like, nigga, 100,000 for the feature. So you done finagled your way into a cheap feature with a nigga who you really look up to because he doing way better than you right now. Just right now. I'm just saying, man. It's just how I see the game, bro. I just see it all like ulterior motives, man. I don't believe nobody is really.
A lot of niggas do get that.
Yeah, they not putting out their real motivation and shit, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Moving on and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, R.I.P. Nip, man. Shout out to nigga Kodak. And fuck the game, man. You know, Tip, man. Get your life in order, man. You know what I'm saying? Take care of the home first. So now let's go on to this story, man. In the news, man. Let's hop into some in the news. You had an in the news story, didn't you?
Yeah, I did have one, man. I was just getting up because I knew you switching topics, man. Shout out to my Cardi B been getting a lot of bad press and shit. And I know did you see recently she said she be feeling sad because she's forced to do like try to clean up her past and shit because of her new success and shit. She's like she just tired of being that way. And when she said that, not saying the Nipsey and situation inspired this or what Cardi said, it was just been on my spirit or like I do it on a lot of other shows. You try to put more, I'm saying, not saying bro be all the way negative and like that. We just put more. We do some in the news. Should I do something to make people feel good now? Right. I don't know about if anybody heard it was posted on BT.com yesterday that Cardi B and Offset spent 6 figures buying half of an Atlanta block. On the guys, they say it's reported by the Daily Mail. They purchased 5 houses and a plot of land in Jonesboro for an estimated $201,000. And the site claims the duo possibly building their dream home, but the developers say they purchased the homes from the clueless to what and are clueless to what Mrs. and Mr. Cephas, I guess that's Offset last name, will do with their newly acquired property. While the details remain under wraps, the site claims Cardi B is listed as an additional buyer while her hubby is named the main buyer.
So
damn.
She co-signing for
Yeah, damn, my nigga Offset, he get that back.
That's what you do, AG, when your girl got that paper. Co-sign on this for me real quick.
On the guys, boost my shit up.
Hey, me and my baby, we finna buy some property, man. We was already talking about it. She finna co-sign for me, baby.
The Daily Mail reached out to one of the tenants of the properties. He claimed that his landlord sold the property. We're not being asked to move out or anything. They just sold it. I like to stay here. Nobody wants to go through the hassle of moving. So it sounds like they buying it and they don't know if they're going to develop a house to it. They're going to let the people stay and do something. You know what I'm saying?
So they just banned the block, man.
Man, but that's some good shit, man.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, salute Cardi B and Offset.
And Offset old hood because she can't go back to her hood.
Why not? Her homie just came out of jail, man.
Oh, girl.
What's her name? Fast Star Brim. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
shout out Fast Star Brim, man. She just came home, man.
I like her pictures, man.
Oh, you like her pictures? Look.
Yeah.
See, Cardi gonna be in the hood fucking with her peoples, man. I believe that, man. That whole robbing shit, bro. So let's go to that, because I feel like a lot of that Kodak shit was very similar to that Cardi shit. Whereas, like, these are the people you put in their position, and now you mad at them for being them. Like,
yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
just because you like a couple songs, don't mean they should automatically become the saints that you think they should be.
Because fucking Bodak Yellow went #1, you want Shorty to turn into Beyonce. Like, that don't even make sense. But yeah, man, shout out Cardi, man. I liked how she handled that situation, man. She made it clear, like, look, people, this is what hip hop industry is about, man. It's about coming from the bottom and coming up. It's about telling your story of how you took something negative and made it positive, man. And so her and her husband, Offset, them buying land and being bosses and, developing land, like, to me, that's like a perfect, like, kind of cap to what's going on, like, with everything with her and them trying to talk bad about her past and shit she used to do. And it's like, well, look, this what she doing now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this what she doing now. So, are you mad at that too? Like, what's up? So, yeah, man, shout out Cardi, man. So, my in the news story ain't so positive. My in the news story is not so positive. So, black, quote unquote, leader, activist, philanthropist, politician, nigga had a TV show, whatever you want to call it, Al Sharpton. It's been known for years that he was an informant for the FBI when it came to the mafia. He had dealings with the mafia. He was kind of controlled by, a lot of his interests were controlled by the mafia in the 70s and 80s and early 90s or something like that. And the FBI basically caught him up on some bullshit, used it to get him to wear a wire in these mafia interactions. Well, the story's coming back out. And the FBI is basically outing them, and they're saying, yes, Al Sharpton wore a wire for the FBI during mafia investigations. So this nigga's a rat, man. Al Sharpton was a rat.
But he said he didn't feel like he was ratting. He was assisting the police in investigations against criminals, and that's what he do with his National Action Network. But I saw the tape. That nigga's in there trying to get the coke across. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so shout out to Jackpot Rob 88. His exact comment was, "I didn't rat. I just helped niggas get caught up." LOL. So for people that don't know, you know, this is about the third fucking episode in a row. I really feel like it must be a need for just constant clarification on this. If you, at any time, cooperate with investigators and investigation officials, federal, local, state, and it aids in yourself or anyone else being in prison, you don't have to testify. Your name don't even got to be on the paperwork. You could be confidential informant, number. Then there's a number after. Any of, nigga, you a fucking rat.
Not if I'm a national action network nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, listen, man. This nigga just, man, it's just irritating, man. Just having to explain this shit. Nah, so Al Sharpton wasn't always this National Action Network guy. He was a fucking street nigga. He sold cocaine. He got caught selling cocaine. They used him being caught selling cocaine to then turn witness against the mafia. So my thing is this.
Fucking stupid.
If you are committing crimes, you cannot, and then you get caught for those crimes, and then the government uses the fact that you could go to prison for those crimes to get you to become a witness, wear a wire, go and record people conversation. You cannot use the fact that 20 years later you're some fucking activist, man. That shit don't fucking count. Nigga, you selling coke, nigga. What you talking about?
I had to make, but then he said he used to march with Dr. King and all that shit.
Listen, he was ratting back then.
Damn, he was ratting.
Nigga, you might as well. Look, once you a rat, you a rat.
Yeah, you ain't never just turn into
That's
a
like,
rat.
that. Look, I don't even want to get in trouble, but that's like, look, if you're 50-year-old homie, you already know where I'm going to go with this shit, bro. If your homie's 50 years old and you catch him sucking dick, nigga, are you going to assume that's the first dick he sucked? You just go, hey, look, nigga, you been sucking dick since you was 5 years old. It might as well. I don't have time to figure out when the dick sucking started, nigga. I see you sucking dick. You been sucking dick. How about that?
He says, you read it once.
You rat, nigga. You been a rat, nigga.
Damn, folks, how many times you told before
Yeah.
this?
I ain't got time to figure out, well, 3 weeks ago you wasn't ratting, and then this happened, and then the ratting started. No, nigga, you're a rat. You been a rat. You a fucking rat, nigga.
You got the propensity to rat all
Yes, nigga. That's what that nigga Yo Gotti should just say in the new song. Said your daddy a rat, so he raising mice and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. Al Sharpton, if you got any sons, they mice.
Damn, Al Sharpton gonna send them niggas at your head, bro.
Look, man, please do. So I know you a rat.
I ain't gonna
That's
put
even
my
more
move.
proof.
I remember the story like 10 years ago. They was talking about this shit. A little longer than that. And then motherfucking it kind of disappeared. Now that I'm older, I listen to a lot of talk radio. And I listen to Al Sharpton show and shit. Listen to him try to say positive shit. And Friday, I had seen the video again. Somehow it just popped up again.
Yeah, it came back out
and
on
I'm
social
like,
media.
damn, I forgot this nigga snitching. I ain't fucking with Al Sharpton bitch ass, G.
And that's the fucked up thing is that, like, and this is what we got to realize, like, going back to our culture and our heritage, man. The powers, the people who not for us love using niggas like him to perpetrate some for us type of shit.
Yeah, true.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got a lot of deals and where he's supposed to speak for black people and all the rest of that shit. But who the fuck give a fuck what Al Sharpton think?
The white people. That's who. The reason that Al Sharpton in the position he in is because he's a fucking rat. Man, listen. Say some good shit about some black people on a consistent basis. They gonna find some dirt on your ass. Try to be for black people on a real level. They gonna fuck you over. You know what I'm saying? But be one of them stoolies.
Yes,
Be one of them rats.
it's enough money for you forever.
They'll keep your pockets right, and they'll stand you up in front of the fucking pulpit, and all the dummies, all the fucking sheep, will just follow the lead. And they'll lead your ass right to the fucking cliff, nigga, right off the edge.
So what you gonna do to stop motherfuckers from fucking with Al Sharpton, man? You gotta, cause it's like he been snitching since the 80s, and he steady like it come up and then it died.
I mean, hopefully niggas listen to the podcast. We'll just do, look, we might just have to do like a rat roll call. You know what I'm saying? Like Al Sharpton's a fucking rat.
Al Sharpton gonna get this shit. He gonna get niggas hit.
Frank Lucas, rat.
Yeah, Frank Lucas did stand.
It's a lot of niggas that's rats out here, bro. Like real rats. T.I., advocate for rats.
Rat.
I can't. Now, you know what, though? It's a story. It's funny because, like, you know, when Street Certified, we first started maybe almost 7-8 years ago, we had put out a story about the Brittany Hills posse. I'm going to do some more research about that. But they were saying that an Atlanta rapper who had dealings with the Brittany Hills posse out of Michigan and out of Ohio ratted on them. And a lot of people think those was the people who shot at T.I. and his friend died, and he told who did it. And a lot of people feel like T.I. ratted back then when his friend got killed. And then they said he was, during the story, whoever was the person that they were talking about, they didn't say a name, but they said he was locked up and he was from Atlanta. And it was only 2 rappers at that point that was locked up from Atlanta, and I believe it was Gucci and T.I.
Gucci ain't told shit.
Yeah, and I mean, just, I don't even know if that's Gucci.
Word
like,
on the street is don't like Jeezy.
Say he a bitch, he do what bitches do. Yo, that's the hardest shit I ever heard in my life, bro. He used the word in the definition. He's like, what make Jeezy a bitch? He be doing what bitches do. That shit is hilarious, man. But yeah, man, so Al Sharpton's a fucking rat.
Al Sharpton, T.I. fucking rat. There's so many fucking rats out
there. Yeah, bro. Man, let's think some more, man. Who else? Let Rat Roll call.
Tekashi ratting.
I mean, that nigga don't even count, man. Tekashi don't even fucking count, man.
He's super ratting, though.
Fucking rat. Oh, yeah, speaking of that, we ain't did the podcast since then. So, of course, we had broke another story. Did you hear Shotty, man? Shout out Shotty, man. Free Shotty. Nah, man, that nigga took a guilty plea on the weapons charges from when they caught him on video shooting by the Barclays Center. He took a plea on that. He gonna sit down for some time. But now he did an interview and he called the nigga a rat bastard. He said the nigga ungrateful rat bastard. It was just funny, man. It's like this, like it almost like I fuck with Shotty just off of everything that's rolling out. I'm starting to see it's like, okay, I can fuck with you. But it's like, bro, you really thought this nigga wasn't gonna tell on you?
Yeah, like, damn, what did he show you to show that he was saying?
Yeah, like, well, they say he was really out here robbing niggas with the gun. So they not like, and that's why if you notice, Tekashi ain't got out yet because they said like we have video, we got witness, we got real evidence that you wasn't just a rapper, you wasn't just with these niggas, you was putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Like you was really out here doing shit. You was robbing niggas, you was pulling out bangers, like you was doing shit too. I guess that made Shotty feel like he wasn't gonna tell because he was in it with him, but it's like, come on, my nigga. It's a Mexican nigga with rainbow hair.
Yeah, facts. Lost in the South.
If I don't care who this nigga is, I know he ratting. Just how he look, I know he ratting.
I wouldn't trust him.
Come on, man. He got a rat face. But nah, we're gonna get off that. So, but now I'm just trying to think. There's a lot of rats in the game, man. Oh, you know what was the other thing? What about the T.I. ratting shit? Remember this nigga Alpha Mega?
Young Dro was snitching.
Well, we know you and Young. Oh my God. Okay, so we gonna get the Young Dro. So check this out.
Yeah, they kicked him out.
So, but check this out though. This was the funny thing. So when T.I. got out of jail the first time, remember he got caught with the guns. He was supposed to get like 70 years.
Yeah.
He got 1 year on a federal gun case. A felon with guns. Nigga, I remember when I used to go see my PO. And they got a sign up. And they be like, a felon get caught with a gun, 7 years, minimum, mandatory, fed time. If you are a felon and you get caught with a gun, 7 years, fed time. This nigga got caught with like 30 guns. So that's 7 years for each gun. He did 1 year.
And Johnny Cochran was dead.
He did 1 year. So, when he gets out, he signs a rapper named Alpha Mega. Now, it made me think, like, he did the Tips commercial. He did his year. He got out. And then he instantly associated himself with a fucking rat. It almost made me feel like the government was like, hey, Tip, man, we need one more thing from you.
Sign our guy.
Yeah, sign our guy. He really wants to be a rapper. You know, he's done some work. He's put in work in Atlanta. You know, people might know who he is. But just give him a chance. And he was like, all right. You know, I'll sign him. How you not know this nigga's a rat? And then when the paperwork come out, then all of a sudden it's, oh, yeah, we don't fuck with him no more. Like, bro, so you telling me I gotta bust you out for you to do what's right? You see what I'm saying? Like, I gotta make it known, visible. Everybody got to see the shit for you to be like, damn, all right, yeah, I can't do that. That rubbed me wrong. Like, bro, like how you associating yourself. Like, bro, in the mafia back in the day, if you introduced a nigga to another nigga and he became a rat, then now you gotta go too, bro, because you brought the rat around us. So it's like, bro, you brought the rat around us, my nigga. Not only did you get off on some weird ass technicality that a nigga ain't never got in the history of Fed court, nigga, you bringing rats around. And then, nigga, your best friend when he was a little kid, this nigga end up being a rat.
That nigga trying to kill him.
Man, listen, man. So let's get that rat roll call. That was the rat roll call for today. You know what I'm saying? That was in the news. So last week, man, let's talk about some real nigga shit, man. So last week I got a phone call, man. Shout out my big bros in New York, man. You know what I mean? They really be looking out for me. Like, they let me know, hey, man, Busy Bone coming to Chicago next week, man. We gonna link you up, whatever. So Busy Bone, man, for Bone Thugs and Harmony, man. He came to Chicago. We sat down with him. We did an interview. Y'all could go check that out at YouTube. We just released it. In his big boy status, like, you ain't even gotta just type in Busy Bone interview. Our shit right there, street certified interview. We dropped part 1 and 2 this weekend. Bro sat down with us and gave us like some real G talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Gave us the origins of Bone Thugs and Harmony. Gave us how he first met Eazy-E, how that business went. You know, just he laid out the whole, you dig, you know what I'm saying? And then he also had talked about the situation that happened when Lazy Bone, one of his brothers, felt a certain type of way when Offset and Amigos was basically running around doing interviews saying that they was like the biggest rap group of all time. And, you know, Lazy Bone had said something, and then, you know, shit went back and forth, and then 21 Savage hopped in it. And he actually had gave us like a little...
He said 21 apologized and
shit. Yeah, he gave us actually like some shit that nobody really knew, which was dope. Like, he gave us like a little exclusive and shit, where he was saying that, you know, in the streets or on the internet, and how it looked like, you know, they disrespected them, they responded, they called them broke, they called them old, and then it kind of just went away. But come to find out, you know, Bone Thugs and Harmony actually live in L.A. Like, they still got bread, so they still live out in California and shit. Lazy Bone had got in touch with 21, like, look, bro, I literally know where you live at. We could just fix this shit on some real man shit. Like, these niggas from East Cleveland, bro. That's that shit I'm talking about. Like, nigga, look, street certified meet and greets, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could just square this shit up, man. We ain't gotta, we ain't gotta have all this little built up tension. Gee, we could just get this shit. Yeah, we just get this shit took care of. So Lazy Bone hit him with that energy, man. So secretly behind the scenes, you know, without a whole bunch of internet posts and shit, it was said that 21 and Offset, but more specifically 21, apologized to Lazy Bone, apologized to Lazy Bone's wife. You know, he had said something like, nigga, I'll fuck your wife, I'll take your bitch from you, broke, you old, type shit. And he apologized to him, man, and he showed respect to the point where Bone is cool now. Bone Thugs and Harmony cool now. They actually are fans of their music, and they just thought that the young niggas kind of got out their body. But once they let them know, like, hey, like, we not stuck in Ohio, broke, old, like, we here. Like, I'm in LA, nigga. I could pull up to your crib right now. Shit got smoothed out. So I thought that was like a dope part of the interview, but bro, the whole interview, man, was dope, man. We're gonna be releasing
for the same movie with the rest of it.
Yeah, we're gonna be releasing some more parts. I'm gonna release part 3 next weekend, so probably like Saturday morning or something like that. We're gonna release part 3. That's gonna be the whole Eazy-E story, how they met Eazy, what happened with Eazy, all the way up until Eazy passing. And then we probably gonna release the whole thing, and in the whole thing you'll get other pieces that you didn't get. You know what I'm saying?
He talked a lot about the business and shit too.
Yeah. Yep. He talked a lot about the business, about how he got kind of pushed aside and outcast. And it was funny because I remember they used to always say Busy was like the one who was like a diva, and he was the one that was hard to deal with. And his thing was when Eazy passed, he got to really look at his contracts and realize that they was splitting up too much money before the money got to them, and then they got to split it 5 ways. So his thing was like, man, we need more bread. So Busy basically separated himself legally from the group, but still made music with them. But every time they would do an album, the group would sign as a group, and then they would actually have to extra sign on Busy as a solo artist, so he could do. Because he's like, look, bro, I got kids, I got family, nigga, I need my bread, right? All that team shit, that shit cool, but not when we got to get her money, him money, them, then split up this money. Hell no, I need my own split of my own bread. So it's funny too, cause like I remember being young and I didn't hear those stories.
Yeah, you thought Busy was going crazy.
I heard stories like Busy's going crazy, Busy's always drunk, Busy's hard to deal with, and it's funny how that's what the industry do. We was just talking about this. When you really for the upliftment of your people, the upliftment of yourself, when you a black man and you trying to stand up against these powers, it always be this weird negative story, negative energy shit that come out about you. So instead of people saying, look, man, Busy on his business and he want a bigger percentage of what he feel like he brought to the game, they like, oh, Busy's this and he's hard to deal with and he left the group. And it's like they want to keep you starving. They want to keep you a slave. They want to keep you in your place. And as long as you stay in your place, ain't no issue. It's only good stuff. Oh, man, they're good guys. Look, man, back in the day, when black people were slaves, imagine interviewing a slave master. The ones who do what they told, those are the good guys. Those are the team players. Not one that he got to chase down and cut his toes off and fight with him. Oh, he's a troublemaker. Nigga, that's the nigga who know the fucking truth. That's the nigga who like, shit, I ain't finna stay up in this motherfucker, get my family broke up, nigga, you raping my wife, nigga, fuck that. I'm going, nigga, fuck it, I'm a problem then. So I just think it was funny that sitting down with bro and really like bro giving me that real OG talk, man, because he really broke it down. Like it wasn't no cut no corners, nothing. Like he put it all out there, and he just showed me that, like, bro, when you stand up for yourself, when you be a man in this game, a black man in this game, you a problem, you a troublemaker. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's just funny, bro, hearing it from him, because it's like some shit that you already kind of know. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, shout out Busy, man. We he did a show. Sold out show, promontory. You know what I'm saying? That shit was jumping, man. Had everybody, bro. He had, baby, you were telling, bro, he had niggas singing his songs, like 10 niggas in a circle, not even looking at the stage. They just in a circle dancing to each other.
Following though, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you fuck with them, you fuck with them. It ain't no, you know.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, really like had a real ass, man, had motherfuckers, had all the VIP sections paid for, bought out. $100, $200 a table type shit, bro. Had all that shit. So, like, bro did his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Hannibal Buress. He was out. He came out. Yeah, Hannibal Buress came out, man. Hopefully we get that interview. You know what I'm saying? We had linked up with him when we was out there. Shout out Shondell, man. Power 92 Raw Radio, man. Might got a little something we ain't gonna talk about right now, but I chopped it over with Shondell, man. You know what I'm saying? He one of my big bros. Like we in the same circle of people, man. So I really got to link up with him, man. Shout out MX Tutter, shout out Smashcast. They was in that motherfucker, man. Like it was like it felt like the good Chicago vibe of people. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no weird vibe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all the old hoes. The old hoes was active. Bundy, you would have had a good time. You was on the list, bro. Bun Johnson was on the list. All they had to do was pull up. Hey, they showed us love too. Niggas was having a show. They little security things, and I was like, look, this my name. Who list? First he tried to look on the other list. I'm like, I'm on Busy list. He like, oh, okay. Oh yeah, you good. Damn, in there, G. You was in there, G. You was on Busy list. Nigga! Man, so like, hey, we finna get to that now. Bundy, man. This real nigga time with Rex and Bundy. Bundy, man. I called Bundy on Thursday.
That nigga say, man, you on the list. I'm all right, bro. I'm going to see you before the show.
I did not say that. You added extra shit in. No, bro. I said I had some shit to do. I said I will slide because this what you told me. You said, bro, put me on the list, but I'm probably not going to make it. So I said, bet. I'm going to still put you on the list just in case. I got 5 people I can put on the list, nigga.
Said, man, that shit ain't going to be too late. Ooh.
You said, bro, I got my podcast to do. And I was like, well, can you do it earlier? Because you was like, man, sometimes nigga be spending me. Man, can you like holler at bro, make sure he come and do that shit earlier? Come to the show. Never said I was coming to the studio. I said I'm putting you on the list. Meet me at the show. Matter of fact, I told you I was coming to the city early because I had to buzz down the interview. I had to do some editing.
Pull up on me.
I had to do some editing.
Said you gonna pull up on me.
Never.
So you went,
Never.
yeah. That
Never.
nigga always like, man, I'm gonna pull up on you early, bro.
Never. This is the.
Yeah,
All right, look, my
yeah.
girl in the room. She ain't got no mic, but she in the room. She know. Was it ever a time that anything with the studio came up? Just nod. You ain't got to tell. You can just nod, shake. You ain't got to agree with me either. Was there ever a part of our schedule on Thursday that had
Don't tell her your
anything to do?
itinerary you had with her, nigga. What you
No,
told
but
me?
she know. What? You know how your girl be. Well, if you got a girl, you know how your girl be, bro. Nigga, 5 hours before you do anything, she know everything. So if we needed to come here, she gonna know about it. Cause she gonna be like, where are we going? What time? This, that. Nigga, I had to make a stop. That's why I knew I wasn't coming here.
You told me you was gonna slide.
Nigga, I never said
You told me you was
it.
gonna
So now Bundy. So I called Bundy. What was that, Saturday? Was that Saturday? No, that's Friday. I called Bundy Friday. Hey Bundy, man, having a problem. You know what I'm saying? Want to get the best resolution for this interview. You know, putting it on YouTube. Bro, what's your schedule looking like, man? Oh. You need to use the computer, nigga. You ain't coming bring the camera, nigga.
I say, man, that is not how it happened.
All right, tell me.
I say Sunday, I'm like, man, bro, I don't know if I got no free Saturday time, but Sunday before the show, man, you can start. I'm like, man, bro, what happened to you yesterday? You, man, what you mean?
I said the show was yesterday and
I
you
said,
ain't
nigga,
come.
you supposed to slide. You ain't even calling to tell me what time the show was. None of that shit.
Nigga, why do I have to?
How was I supposed to know? If you were inviting me somewhere,
nigga.
If you invited me somewhere, I shouldn't have to Google. I shouldn't have to Google after an invitation. If you invite someone, don't you tell them the address, the time? Don't you give them details to show up?
All right, so check this out.
Don't you give them details? Don't you when you tell somebody to be somewhere, you don't say, hey, we're having a concert at Subway. Google which Subway to show up to. You act like it's more than one promissory. You act like it's more than one promissory. What time was I going?
All right, so check this out. So I invited other people. I said, hey, do you need a ride? Do you know where
Did you offer me these things? Did you offer Lloyd these luxuries? Did you say, buddy? Oh, man, I'll come get you. You right there, promissory? That's right there. I was like, you're right. You just gonna get in? Yeah. Did you offer these things?
Let me respond. I offered the people who don't have a vehicle.
Oh, man.
I know. I invited people who don't have a vehicle, so I offered them a ride. You know what they told me? I just Googled it. I know what time it is. I know what place it is, and I don't need a ride.
Well, forgive me for not being with the 10% contingency that's smart enough to Google something after they fucking invited somewhere.
You said you wasn't even coming.
I said call. I thought we was checking in beforehand to see if it was going on.
Did you check in?
No, you ain't checking with me.
Why don't you check in with me?
Shit, bitches called me. I was in the got with the bitches.
There you go. So what you mad? I
wasn't mad. I just brought it up to you. You was mad. You mad, nigga? What you mean?
Hell no.
What you mean? And that's
Bundy start yelling at me. Because
no.
It's
amazing how this nigga can flip any situation to make him a victim.
No.
He's like, niggas attacking me in my IG, but I was just attacking somebody else for some shit they was attacking another motherfucker.
It turned into, I didn't bring the camera. You needed one of the cameras for the podcast.
I told you I needed the camera. You said you was going to slide before me.
You never said that. You never said that. No,
agree to disagree.
Look.
Agree to disagree.
This is real nigga.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Niggas disagree. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Niggas gonna disagree. If you can't disagree with your niggas, who the fuck you gonna disagree with?
Bunny G, but I just felt disrespected, bro. I felt like I wanted a meet and greet at the end of that phone conversation.
Man, niggas be knowing. You know where I'm at, bro. Niggas know I'm acceptable on the meet and greet.
I'm just saying, G. We got cameras and everything.
Man,
G. Put that shit for the gram, nigga.
Man, bro, we get the live stream now, bro. Niggas be having editing software too. You can't trust a nigga when.
Oh, word, you don't think I'll lump you in life, nigga? Real live camera, nigga.
In the podcast, bro.
Nah, this just real nigga radio, man. This how we do. We keep it 100, man. That's my nigga Bundy all the way, man. It's your boy Enrex El Guapo, man. You know what I'm saying? This is episode 7.
How you go? That ain't how you end it.
Street Certified Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Before we get up out of here, we gotta let you know. Fuck the ops.
Fuck them all.
Fuck the ops, nigga. Fuck they bitch. If you was an op yesterday.
That's in today's climate, you can't say
no, fuck they bitch. No, I mean for real, fuck they bitch. Fuck them and fuck they bitch. That's how you really hurt their feelings. If you was an op yesterday, if you gonna be an op tomorrow, fuck you.
On the game.
Fuck Instagram, man. R.I.P. Nip.
Gang.